All right, good Friday morning, everyone. TJ here for Metabolic Conditioning. So this is week number 5 of the phase that we are in. So pretty much you'll just need dumbbells, both light and medium. And if you have anything heavier, you could totally do that. But today is going to be upper pull, lower push. So a lot of quads and glutes and then back, all right? So let's get started. All right, so standing tall, and we're going to do opposite elbow to opposite knee with that march. So rotating the upper half, lifting those knees up, just prepping the core or our so-called pillar. Nice job, keeping that core engaged. Just taking your time. It's not supposed to be like high knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to make our way down to the floor, and we're going to do our Superman. So pretty much it's going to be, you can have arms straight out or just by your side, but we're going to lift both the upper and the lower half. All right, ready? Go. So as we lift, we squeeze through those glutes at the top, feeling it in the low back. So lifting those legs off the ground to where the kneecap is just barely leaving the floor. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to come back onto hands and knees and making sure that our shoulders are directly over our hands and our hips are directly over our knees. And we're going to cat-cow. So this is going to be our nice little stretch. So cat, really arch that back. Cow, push it down. Cat, cow. Excellent. Keep going. So the next one that we'll do will be like a low back stretch. Just because the cow tends to kind of get more, or the cat tends to get more of that middle spine. 3, 2, 1. All right, so sitting back into your child's pose. So sitting back onto your heels with your hands reached out in front of you. And instead of walking over to the left, I actually just want you to take your right hand, cross it over your left hand, and just continue to hold. And now I want you to take your left hand and just simply cross it over your right hand with your hand still in front of you. Still feeling that stretch in your low back, but now we've included that stretch just right where the shoulder blade is. Nice job. All right, let's stand and we're going to go one more time, just between marching and twisting. And just be careful when you make that transition from pretty much being on the ground to standing on the floor, just because you might get a little sparkle or a little dizzy. It usually tends to happen to me, so I just have to kind of take it a little slower. So keeping that core engaged. Again, standing, we're marching, we're just twisting the upper body. It's not high knees. It's just to engage our abs or our core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so back down to the floor. This is the last round for pillar prep, and then we will be moving on to movement. All right, so Superman, so both the legs and the arms, all right? So lifting, squeezing through the glutes, back down. Ready? Go. So lifting, squeezing through the glutes. Remember that those kneecaps just barely come off the floor. Nice job, keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Coming onto hands and knees for that cat-cow. One last one. So remember, cat, you're arching your back. Cow, you're pushing that arch down. All right, ready? Go. So arch, really feel that stretch in your middle back. I know for me, it feels really nice, especially after starting the morning and stretching. Getting ready for the day, for some beautiful, nicer temperatures for the weekend. Give me a couple more. Really arch that back. Last one. Nice job. All right, so go back into child's pose. So again, sitting back onto the heels, hands out in front of you, just straight ahead. And like I said the last time, instead of walking both hands over, you're going to take one hand and you're just going to cross it over to the other side. All right, so take our right hand, cross it over our left, feeling that stretch in the underside of our right arm, while still feeling that stretch in the low back. And now let's walk that left hand to cross over to the right hand. So crossing it over. And again, feeling that stretch in the left side of the underarm. Nice job. All right, so let's come out of that. And so now let's move on to the next. All right, so movement prep. So for the next one, we're going to do a standing reverse lunge. So you can step back, you could place the knee on the ground if you need to, and then reach left or right arm towards the left, stand back up, move the other leg, left arm reaches over to the right. Otherwise, if you want it to be more challenging, you could just float that back knee off the floor. All right, ready? Go. Excellent job. Keep going. Just stretching, working a little bit of the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so the next one, those are going to be on the ground. Actually, just keep standing. All right, so the next one that we're going to do is hands face out, and we're going to do a windmill with our arms. All right, so it's about keeping those shoulder blades flat up against your back. All right, so stand tall, shoulders back. Think like a snow angel. All right, ready? Go. I'm going to make this one a little more interesting the next time that we do it, or the next round. So again, all about keeping those shoulder blades flat up against the back. So pretty much you're taking your shoulder blades and the shoulder blades are just kind of rotating around, kind of like you think you're turning a dial. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we'll make it onto the floor. All right, so we're going to do a marching hip press. So pretty much we are going to lie back onto our back. We're going to press that hip up, and then we're going to march with one leg while the other leg stays on the ground, and we're going to alternate. Ready? Go. So driving that hip up, taking one leg off the ground. I'm going to make this one, or the very last set of this one, I'm going to make it a little more interesting. Keep going. So we just have one more of this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Rolling on up. And again, transition slowly from that lying to standing position. Otherwise, yeah. That's what happens when you stand and you're trying to like talk. All right, so it's to that reverse lunge and that reach over, and then doing the other side and reaching over. All right, ready, set, go. You know, if you ever have those struggles where it's like you're doing something and then you tend to get a little winded, or maybe it's a little too focused and then you're trying to do something else afterwards, you tend to kind of trip over your words, or you lose that mid thought. All right, stepping back, reaching over to the opposite side. Like I said, last one for this round. Like I said, you can rest that knee onto the floor. Just hopefully you have something padded underneath. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. So with the windmill, this one, and I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and I want your hands out to the side, and I want you to pretty much reach the left arm up and the right arm slides down, back, thinking like a starfish, and then right hand reaches up and the left arm reaches down. Keep that going. Just feeling stretch and moving and seeing if you can keep that arm that's pointing straight up at the ceiling. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. So one last and final marching like hip press. So as we march, as we press that hip up and the leg comes up, I want you to extend the leg, back down, extend the leg, back down. Ready, go. So just imagine that you're kicking the leg at the top. So this one's just a little different because that heel, unlike the bridge, does not necessarily need to be close to the backside. Nice job. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so roll on up, and again, slowly make that transition from lying down to standing up. Grab a drink of water and get ready for the ESD portion. All right, so for the next one, we're gonna do our squat jump, all right? So 3 rounds, and we're gonna go 30 seconds. So it's just a squat jump is all I'm having you do. All right, ready? Go. Just getting used to those jumps. If you're looking for something a little more low impact, you could just come up onto your tiptoes and then back down, back up onto the tiptoes, back down, all right? Otherwise, keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, next one. High knees. We're really going to be using those legs today. All right, ready? So high knees. So bringing those knees up in front. Ready? Go. If you're not ready for that, you could just do a simple jog in place, like what I'm doing here. Otherwise, lifting those knees, trying to get them to be parallel to the floor. Again, if you're seeking something a little more low impact or less jarring, you could just do a march in place and really drive those knees up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So down onto the floor. We're going to do a mountain climber, and we'll just keep it regular for this first one. So again, stepping in, thinking like your high knees, but you're horizontal. All right, ready, go. Again, you could just do a step and touch if you need something a little less. Otherwise, mountain climber, trying to keep your shoulders directly over your hands, keeping that core engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stand up, and again, transition slowly. So we're going to go back to the squat jump. This time we're going to add a turn. All right. So when we do our squat jump, we're going to jump. We're going to turn 90 degrees. Jump, turn 90, jump, turn back the other direction. Ready, go. So jump. And again, something a little less jarring. You could come up onto your tiptoes and then turn if you need to. Otherwise, keep going. Even if it's 90 degrees and let's say it's 45, still jumping and turning, thinking like a windshield washer or like the wipers on your car. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. I don't know about you, but my legs are already on fire. All right. So high knees or the jog in place. Ready, go. Nice job. Keep it going. Hopefully you have a room that is got good airflow as you start to get worn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Back down onto the floor. All right, back to the mountain climber. And this time we're going to cross. I'll turn your direction so you see what I'm doing. So as I bring that knee in, it's turning towards, so right knee towards the left, and then left knee towards the right. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. I only mentioned a well-ventilated, making sure there was airflow because I should have opened a window. Getting a little warm, but that's okay. Keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Child's pose really quick if you need to. Kind of give you a little bit of a breather. You have one last and final round of that squat jump. Starting off, again, trying to catch my breath. All right, so now as we squat and we jump, I now want you, if you feel comfortable, to go 180 degrees. So I'm going to face the opposite direction. Ready? Go. And again, only if you feel comfortable doing so. Making sure you have good balance, good ankle stability, or making sure that your ankles are going to support when you land. Again, otherwise you could just do 90 degrees. Keep going. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, on fire. All right, so back to jog in place or high knees. Ready, go. Again, if you feel like your heart rate is a little too high up there, maybe slow it down a little bit, which is what I'm doing, just so I can speak to you. Nice job. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. One last and final mountain climber. Doing that cross body, the one that we just did. Get ready. Last one. Go. Again, if you still feel like you're trying to catch your breath, especially if it's a little taxing, just step and touch, but still crossing the opposite knee to the opposite hand. Keep going. So just let you know what's coming up next is the first portion of the strength, which is that upper pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose really quick. Keep in mind, you are not the only one who is dying in this class, but that's the whole point, is to work. All right, get a drink of water. Catch your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. By doing so, that will help kind of slow the heart rate down a little. All right. So grabbing your dumbbells, now focusing on the upper body, we're going to do a bench over row. All right. This time it's going to be a little different. So we're going to alternate the row. And I want you to slightly twist that upper body as you're pulling those elbows up by your side. All right. It's called a lawnmower row. You see why? All right, ready? Go. So lawnmower. Obviously, we have those newfangled ones. Either they have a key start or they're electric. None of that pulling the string. Prepping that gas button before you start it. We should be ready already. Keep going, keep that core engaged. Remember, as you pull those elbows up, keeping them by your side, squeezing between your shoulder blade. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. Again, catch your breath. All right. So we're going to go upright row. All right. So feet shoulder width apart. I still have my medium weight. You may want something slightly lighter, like a soup can. We're going to pull up, keeping the elbows above the weight. Back down, back up. Ready? Go. Nice job. And again, if you're trying to control your breathing, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, bicep curl. Fairly simple exercise to do. Keep those elbows by your side, feet still shoulder width apart, and curling up and down. Ready? Go. Nice job. So remember, stand tall. Keep the shoulders back. Keep the elbows by your side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So we're going to go back to that lawnmower row. All right. So remember, bend from the hip. Keep that back flat. And remember, it's this alternating pulling motion. All right. Like you're doing an old school lawnmower. Ready? Go. Nice job. Again, keep that core engaged. Pulling those elbows up by your side, squeezing between the shoulder blades. Making sure we have control of the weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. So again, kind of regain your vision and try to, make sure that you're not dizzy. All right. Upright row. Ready? Go. So elbows above the weight. Standing tall. Don't mind me today. It seems like I'm tripping over my words. Keep going. Just follow along. Elbows above the weight, keep the core engaged, working the upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so bicep curl. So the end of round number 2. Ready, go. Nice job, come on. Keep going. Again, elbows by your side, making sure we're not using momentum to throw that weight up, making sure we have control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so back to that lawnmower. Just checking my clock really quick. All right, get ready. Lawnmower, go. Nice job. So it's the last round that we will do for this one, just so we can make it through lower body and stretching. And again, good form. Remember, we're working the back, the middle of the back, between the shoulder blades. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so back to upright row. And again, try to like regain your vision, making sure that we're balanced. Upright row, ready, go. So standing tall, elbows above the weight. The dumbbells stay close to the upper body. And I'm just pulling it to where it's just right below the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, one last and final bicep curl. We'll get a drink of water after this. Ready, go. Remember, stand tall, shoulders back, elbows by your side. If it's becoming too much, shake out your arms really quick and then get back to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, put those dumbbells down, get a drink of water, catch your breath. This is what I'm still trying to do. All right. I'm sure that you might be chuckling on the other end, which is cool. All right. So the next one that we're going to do is for the lower half of the body. So pretty much keeping your hands clasped close to your heart. I want you to sit back like you're slightly angled, like you think like you're kind of doing like a squat but for one leg. And then I want you to do the other side and then back and forth. Just try to keep that body at least 45 degrees. So not completely bent over, but not completely upright. All right, ready? Go. So alternating side to side. Just getting used to the motion. Because I'll tell you what we're gonna do for rounds 2 and 3 with this one. And you may still wanna do it without weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so standing, feet sort of close together. I'll turn your direction. Coming up onto your tiptoes, working the back of the lower leg. All right, ready? So up on your tiptoes, down, up on your tiptoes, down, ready, go. There's going to be a little bit of a challenge for this one, for rounds 2 and 3. Nothing too challenging. It's just the addition of a weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So I'm going to face you so you can see what this addition is to this exercise. So as you do your little side lunge, I want you to stand, lift the leg to the other side, stand, lift the leg, opposite lifting, just like so. All right. Now, if you want, you can throw a weight, but that might be a little too challenging. So try it first. Ready? Go. So sit back, stand, lift the leg. Oh, sorry, side lunge. And if you get used to it, you can lift and you tend to fall into it. Otherwise, you could do the one where pretty much like I said, you stand, lift the leg, other side, stand, lift the other leg. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one becomes challenging. Again, work your way into it. All right, grab your dumbbells, preferably your medium ones for the calf raise. So second one for this one. Remember, up on your tiptoes and then back down. Ready, go. Nice job. Keep going. So for this third and final round, you can stick with that side to side lunge if you prefer, or do the one that we just did. 3, 2, 1. All right. If you do that one and you want to throw in the weight, just hold it close to your heart and go side to side with it if you want that challenge, but you don't want to do the last one that we did. All right, ready, last and final one, go. So remember, either side to side, holding that weight if you so choose, going side to side versus that kind of lifting of the leg while still doing that side lunge. Takes a little bit more coordination, but do what you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, one last and final calf raise. Then we're gonna stretch. Ready, go. Remember, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth. If you need to slow it down, you could set your weights down, hold on to a wall if you need to, just for balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So setting those weights down, we're going to stretch out our quads. So standing, right hand is grabbing the top of the right foot. Nice job. I'm sure you feel worked, just like I worked myself. All right, other side. Left hand grabbing the top of your left foot, feeling that stretch through the front of your leg. Nice job. All right, arm across the body. So right hand grabbing the left. Other side. All right, feet apart. Left, reaching towards the right. So right arm or left arm reaching towards the right side. Feet apart. Now I want you to turn down and I want you to reach for the outside part of your right foot. Nice job. Walk it towards the center. Just holding. Even though we didn't do any back of the leg stuff, it's always good just to stretch out the back. All right, now walk it over towards the left where the hands are on the outside of the left foot. All right, now we're going to transition to right arm reaching towards the left. Just feeling that stretch in our back. And one last and final one. Just reach your left arm. Right hand is grabbing the left palm. Just stretching out the front of that arm. One last and final stretch is now doing the other side. Nice job, everyone. I wouldn't lie to you, that was pretty intense. All right, so for this afternoon at noon is Express Abs with me. So come back. Otherwise, have a great weekend if I do not see you, and enjoy the beautiful Sunday.